growing frustration for some fire victims dealing with insurance companies. Many say they're getting the runaround and being pressured into accepting much less than they're owed. And
KCAL News reporter Amanda Starantino talked to one couple in the Palisades about their uphill battle.
It's a frustration we are hearing from thousands of insured homeowners that their insurance companies are not only being stingy with what they are rightfully owed, but also just the runaround to even get any support after surviving these intense wildfires. So much so that even though if their house is still standing, they feel like they can't afford a home to come back to.
Having saved the house with my bare hands, we might lose it anyway because what they're offering for repairs is so low.
Joel and Julia Polak saved their family's home by fighting the flames themselves. Since January's wildfires, they've had to continue to fight, but instead with their insurance company that the couple says they pay for maximum coverage.
But this is what you would do if your goal was to delay the process as much as possible and minimize your losses as an insurance company.
They've gone through 3 adjusters with State Farm so far after they say one ignored noticeable damage to their roof.
And they've played this game of musical adjusters, in our opinion, to buy time and to put pressure on the claimants because people are desperate for cash and some people will accept a lowball offer.
The Polak's policy covers $1 million for content replacement and $1.3 million for structure replacement. Through an outside adjuster the Polak's personally hired, they found it would cost roughly $650,000 for repairs and $700,000 to replace the home's contents. State Farm is estimating around $63,000 with no repairs to their rear wall, which as Joel showed us has obvious damage from the fire.
They're basically failing in their basic duties under the policy, and at no stage have they been good partners in this.
There's just a lot of conflict right now.
Amy Bach, the executive director of United Policyholders, a nonprofit focused on helping people get the most out of and navigate their insurance coverage. She recommends homeowners get their homes professionally inspected, even if their insurance companies don't pay for it.
Because that's the kind of documentation that you need to present to your insurance company and say, this is what happened to my house. This is what has to be fixed in order for me to be able to safely return home, right? So if you just sit there waiting for your insurance company to do the right thing, you very well may run out of your temporary rent coverage.
And if your insurer is not willing to authorize what you need,
the first step is to go to the DOI and file a complaint. The second step is to get professional help. You can get professional help either from a lawyer or from a public adjuster.
It's a disappointing reality when so many people have already been through so much.
And then to have the insurance company that we relied on to help us in a worst case scenario behave in this way and be completely incompetent, negligent.
Be the good neighbor that you say you are in your commercials. Don't be an opponent, an adversary. Help your customers work toward that goal within the limits of the policy they paid for.
In Pacific Palisades, Amanda Starantino, KCAL News.